Thank you for tuning in. This is Shakam Live, coming to you live from Blog TV with your host, Kevin Cardinale. All right. This is take 3 of my attempt to do this. And I've come to the conclusion I can only do this in 3 parts. I can't do it in 2 parts. I have to do it in 3 parts. So I'm going to do 3 short snippets of this. What is the Austrian business cycle? Why are you confused about the bailouts? I've been trying to do this for like a month. A lot of people are being hoodwinked and led down a path that is fraught with danger and bad times ahead. I'm counting an extra $10 trillion introduced into the economy since 2007. I'm counting both the very open bailouts and stimulus packages and the under-the-table cash infusion by the Federal Reserve Bank, which Ben Bernanke says he doesn't have to disclose to Congress. And you can view the videos on YouTube where Congressman Ron Paul asked him, and he point blank says it. The problem is the politicians are talking about economics, a subject most adults in America know nothing about. And they being the politicians, sound logical and reasonable about it. Excuse me. They say the problem is credit has stagnated and we wish to avoid credit from being unavailable to the general public. We need to get banks lending money, but they can't since they have so many toxic assets on their books. And if they lend more money, they will be far more over-leveraged, and they refuse to do it. If we infuse banks with cash and lower interest rates, then you, the general public, will continue to be able to purchase cars and homes and big screen TVs, and our economy is based on consumer spending. Here's my own words and a bit of sarcasm here. If the economy is indeed based on, here's the thinking behind this. If the economy is indeed based on consumer spending, then 1, freeing up credit markets will allow me to make purchases, loans, at a reasonable level. 2, lowering interest rates are in my best interest, so I don't have to pay for a house at high interest rate. 3, infusion of cash to banks allow them to lend me money. The problem is the entire premise is completely false, a lie, and evil, in my opinion. Why do I say evil? If they're trying to convince you that our economy is based on consumer spending, then they are allowed by you to do whatever they need to free up lending so that you can continue to consume at all costs, including devaluing your money. Also, if that's the case, then the value of your dollar never matters. For idiots that don't understand, if you buy the notion that our economy is based on consumer spending, then if you have $1,000 in the bank, they can inflate the economy so that you only have $500 effective buying power because all prices have risen. This means that no work you do, no matter what improvements your boss makes, no discoveries in efficiency to lower production costs will have any impact on the economy because they can wipe out all of that ingenuity away by inflating the economy overnight. If you understood that sentence, then my explanation of the Austrian business cycle will be easy. I'm going to stop here and continue with part 2 and part 3. Hey GM, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for part 2 coming up right away.